Hey guys, Luckfog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 video, and today guys we're taking a look at the new 88 rated Steven Bergwijn player SBC, FUT birthday SBC, the first FUT birthday SBC that has actually been put into the players category, which is obviously the good thing about this means that there's no expiry to him, and he is being given a 5-star weak foot permanent upgrade, which is really cool. And also he's the exact same rated and the same position as well as Saint Maximum, who was another FUT birthday player that went into packs. So I'd be interested to kind of compare these two cards in a little bit and see what differences there are between the two of them, but only two segments to this SBC, which is very interesting. So first of all, have a look at the requirements of his SBC, then have a look at the stats to him, and then compare him with other players to basically see whether, in my opinion, he's an SBC that is good value for money. So let's get into the SBC. 85 rated squad with one team of the week, and an 87 squad with a Premier League player. Not too bad. I mean, a mega pack and a prime mixed players pack as tradable packs in return as well. Now, the interesting thing about this is if you're Dutch, if you're a Spurs fan, if you're a PSV fan, because of course he used to play for PSV, or you're a fan of Bergwijn in general, and you really want to do him right now, then by all means go ahead and do him. But at the same time, this SBC doesn't have an expiry. The mid-icon pack is still there at the moment, which has made 85 cards from 85s, 86s, as well as 87s and 88s. It's made them a lot more expensive than what they usually go for. Now, that pack is still there for about 2 weeks. Once that pack does go, those cards that I mentioned before, those ratings, will decrease a lot in value on the market. So, you know, this SBC right now, an 85 and an 87 score with one in fun, will probably cost you around about 300,000 coins, I'm going to say. Once that mid-icon pack goes in a couple of weeks, this card will be under 200k. Maybe slightly just over that. So you don't have to rush to do this SBC because there's literally no expiry to him. I know obviously 2 weeks is quite a bit into the future and stuff like that as well, but even so, that, you know, that is something just to consider at the same time. So let's have a look at his stats anyway. So in the player bio, 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot. That's a great combination for a Premier League attacker. That's fantastic. Preferred foot being the right, medium work rate, and 5'10" in height. That's very nice all round. His in-game stats, very good. Very good all round. There's only a few stats which are maybe slightly low in a few areas, but apart from that, he looks very well suited to being like a Premier League right winger. Great pace all round. Happy days there. You're going to be able to pace abuse with this guy quite a bit. Shooting stats are good for the most part. They're not outrageously good, but I mean, the 95 shot power is fantastic. If I'm totally honest, is 84, you know, if you're going to be spending maybe 300,000 coins or even 200,000 coins on this card, is 84 finishing good for that price for a Premier League attacker? No, it isn't. Not in my opinion. It's okay, but it's not great. So I think you would need to put a cam stat to get that finishing up. Having 84 finishing on an attacker at this stage of FIFA isn't the best. Not in my opinion. I don't think it's terrible, you know, as I said before, but you know, get something like a sniper cam still onto that, get that finishing up into the high 90s. His positioning is great, his shot power is great though. I would like those long shots to be a little bit higher, but on the whole, shooting stats, solid for the most part. Passing stats, fantastic. Amazing curve, nice crossing, really good vision, amazing short passing. I'd like that long passing to be a little bit higher as well, but not the end of the world. His dribbling stats are class all round. Balance at 96, dribbling at 94, all of that is brilliant. And even his physicality stats, like really good stamina and nice strength as well, with only the 40th aggression, but that's not the end of the world. And in terms of traits, he's got flair, which is obviously good for like skill moves and stuff like that. So on the whole, not too bad for this card. And obviously having a 5-star weak foot as well is great. He's going to be very effective for that. But at the same time, there are so many right wingers from the Premier League. You know, I can name a few off the head right now. There was that Saint Maximum card that we just got in packs recently. There is the flashback Theo Walcott. There is the headline Adama Traore. There is honestly so many, but I mainly want to compare him with that Saint Maximum card and see who's kind of better value for money. Now, Saint Maximum is very expensive, I think, or he was when he came out of packs. He was like 1 million coins at first. Whether he is now, I'm not too sure. But, and also the Bernardo Silva SBC. A lot of people completed that one, so I want to compare those two cards as well. So there's Saint Maximum, and there is Bergwijn. So let's compare these three cards, just to kind of get like an idea of how he compares with some of these other players. So Bernardo Silva, well, actually, hold on. I want to compare him first with Saint Maximum, because they are both the same rating. Now, interestingly, they both got the exact same traits. Maximum's actually got worse finishing, better shot power, better passing overall. Well, better long passing overall, but actually Bergwijn's got better passing on the whole. Dribbling stats are very, very similar. St. Maximin might feel a little bit even more smoother with that 99 agility. Great stamina on both of them. Strength is, well, Bergwijn's got a lot better, but aggression is very, very similar. Pace-wise is similar as well. There isn't that much to separate these two cards, and I want to see, I mean, that dynamic image on St. Maximin is pretty cool. I actually really like the guy. I think he's a top player. And he goes for, is he still over 1 million coins? Man, he is. Wow, that makes that Bergwijn SBC very, very good value for money. Because Bergwijn, good nation, just like St. Maximin is, same rating, and just as good as stats for the most part. I'd say Bergwijn is probably just as good as St. Maximin on the whole. Now, what does St. Maximin have for like weak foot and skill moves? He is 5-star, 5-star with a slightly better work rate. But I think on the whole, Bergwijn, although he would be a tradable card, he's like Maximum is probably going to be like 3 times more expensive than what it would be to complete this Bergwijn SBC. I think this Bergwijn SBC is actually decent value for money. I do want to compare him though quickly with Bernardo Silva, who was a card that a lot of people did like. I myself wasn't too keen on him, to be quite honest, but he's only 3-star weak foot for starters, 4-star skill moves, better dribbling, shocking physicality, great stamina though on him, better passing all round, and very, very similar shooting stats, slightly better in the finishing. And then Bergwijn's got much better pace. But on the whole, this Bergwijn card is very, very good. This is a good card. Really, really good. I think if you've got like a Premier League team and you need like a new right winger from the Premier League, or you're thinking, who should I go for? Should I go for St. Maximin? Should I go for Bergwijn? I'd go for Bergwijn. Let's say, for example, if you've already got this Bernardo Silva in your team and you're thinking, should I switch him out for Bergwijn? No, you shouldn't, because Bernardo Silva, on the whole, is still a very, very good card. That it isn't. There's not enough to justify you getting rid of Bernardo Silva for Bergwijn. But if you compare between the two of them, I do think Bergwijn does seem to be the better card. And I think Bergwijn seems to be better value for money compared to St. Maximin. St. Maximin is obviously better in some areas, but in terms of value for money, Bergwijn seems much better, absolutely. There's just lots of hype around St. Maximin because like he's a really, really good talent and stuff like that as well. But on the whole, very, very good value for money SBC. I think there's a lot. If you've got a Premier League team and you're looking for a new right winger, I think he would definitely be worth doing. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.